What if we gave eulogies for people who are still alive? And what if, along with people, we eulogized places, ideals, cuisines? How would that change our relationship to the people, the land, and the community? This is the Living Eulogies Project.
My name is Adri Norris, and I am an artist here in Denver, Colorado. My work is primarily focused on telling the stories of women in history and looking at marginalized groups through the lens of women. For the Living Eulogy Project, I decided to focus on the public library system. This is one of the last places where you can be indoors, in public, without having to spend money. And that's something that we really don't pay a great deal of attention to unless we belong to a population for whom that's important. And so if we think of our homeless population, this is a place where people can come to get warm, to get information, to get internet access that they wouldn't have had otherwise. If you are a below median income person, particularly for children, this is a place where you have access to all the storybooks and you can level up your reading. There's so much information at our fingertips in a public library system. And for those of us who are more accustomed to going to bookstores or Amazon, we take these things for granted. Because my work is predominantly about women in history, I decided that I also wanted to feature an individual, a librarian, for this Living Eulogy Project. And so I chose Terry Nelson, who is the head librarian over at the Blair Caldwell Library for African American History. She and I worked extensively on a mural that I did for History Colorado about the 5 Points neighborhood. And she was an incredible wealth of information. And it just so happens that Blair Caldwell Library is located in the heart of 5 Points. I wanted to eulogize her, partly because of the work we did together, but also because of just everything that she does for her community. She's got this fabulous quote that I'll read here. "Librarians connect the community to information. They are our knowledge builders who present information without moral judgment and honor the love of reading." I actually love doing this kind of project. This is the second, perhaps third piece that I've done where I've gotten to work on a person who is still alive, but also to consult with them beforehand and to be able to make sure that their message, something that is very important to them, makes it into the piece is incredibly special to me, and it makes me feel amazing. I think it's incredibly important that we uplift those individuals and those institutions that well and truly democratize our knowledge and make sure that everybody has access to the information that will allow us to improve our lives.
If you've been inspired and you think there's someone or something worthy of a living eulogy, we encourage you to go out and make it. It can be earnest or it can be sweet, but make it. We want to see what stories you think deserve to be told. Hashtag Living Eulogies. You can @Warm Cookies of the Revolution. Just share your stories because we would love to know who or what deserves to be eulogized.